In this video, we are going to talk about the hydrogen car everyone should know about Hyperion XP-1. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Let's start. Hyperion XP-1 Hydrogen Supercar. Nothing should surprise you these days if you're a vehicle fan. Hyperion is the newest out-of-the-blue California carmaker. It has been planning to build 300 of its hydrogen-powered supercar, the XP-1, since 2011 and employs 150 people. What you see is a real, running car, not a realistic depiction. So the Hyperion XP-1 hydrogen supercar exists, but is it genuine? Hyperion is a hydrogen generation, storage, and propulsion firm headquartered in Orange, California. The technology underlying it has been in development for a decade and has been in the works for 4 years. Hydrogen is kept in tanks and oxygen is given to them to generate energy. The energy is stored in supercapacitors, which power electric motors in the same way as a traditional EV does. Batteries are larger, heavier, and less efficient than supercapacitors. In many ways, the technology is similar to an electric vehicle, except that instead of batteries, fuel cell stacks are used. Supercapacitors are smaller, lighter, and more efficient than batteries, but they don't hold as much energy. As a result, it's a wash. It takes the same amount of energy to charge a supercapacitor as it does to store it. There is no kinetic energy lost in such a system. They can also handle a greater number of charge and discharge cycles. The power is turned on promptly. Lamborghini is doing a fantastic job with the electronics in its C8 supercar. Aside from the advantages listed above, fuel cells are unaffected by environmental temperatures. One disadvantage of battery-powered electric vehicles is that they become less efficient as the temperature drops. Continuous full-throttle runs have become the norm. Previously, batteries were used to overheat and then limit power until they cooled down. The Hyperion XP-1 top speed is said to be over 220 miles per hour. The Hyperion XP-1 aims to demonstrate to the rest of the world why hydrogen electric vehicles are the way of the future. It has exceptional performance, a large range, a lightweight, and a futuristic look that is sure to turn heads wherever it travels. It replaces the lithium-ion batteries found in most electric cars on the market today with a hydrogen tank and supercapacitors, which not only weigh less but also operate more efficiently at extreme temperatures. According to Hyperion, the system is also safer than lithium-ion counterparts, according to Hyperion. Because the XP-1 is lighter than its lithium-ion-packed competitors, it has allowed Hyperion to squeeze every last ounce of performance out of it, resulting in some sizzling numbers. According to the manufacturer, the car can go from 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. According to reports, the top speed is over 220 miles per hour. Aside from the hydrogen system, the XP-1 has a weight advantage. It requires less energy to start the car because it has a curb weight of 2,275 pounds. As you may be aware, less weight improves braking performance. The XP-1 has a range of roughly 1,000 miles on a single fill of hydrogen and average speed. The XP-1 was partially developed as an educational tool for the masses, explains founder Angelo Coffintaris in a statement on the company's website. Hydrogen's benefits as the universe's most abundant and lightest element have long been recognized by aerospace engineers. Consumers will now be able to experience this vehicle's exceptional value proposition. So, you're probably wondering what the drawbacks are to this magnificent hydrogen bombardment. There are a couple of them. The biggest concern is the scarcity of filling stations. Hyperion claims to be moving forward with the creation of a new subsidiary to provide sites, but no one knows how long that will take. Currently, hydrogen is more expensive than gasoline. Hydrogen is currently more expensive than gasoline. That could change if it becomes more popular. Moving and storing hydrogen is another issue with infrastructure. Not to mention the Hindenburg Zeppelin. All you need to know about hydrogen's flammability is the huge ball of flames and full destruction of the ZEP in seconds. Last but not least, it is not always environmentally favorable. Separating hydrogen from oxygen requires coal, oil, or natural gas. So, while the final result is spotless, The process of getting there produces a lot of greenhouse gases. Do you remember the old adage about the pioneers being the ones who got the arrows in their backs first? That is, for the time being, how hydrogen transportation appears to be. But it's an intriguing source, and it's worth more research to see if it can be a more efficient mode of propulsion. Mid-engine power, Chevy styling. The arrival of a mid-engine Corvette has been long anticipated and is unquestionably long overdue. The new 2020 C8 Corvette was unveiled in January during the Rolex 24 in Daytona, Florida, and will be the most affordable brand new supercar to enter the market. The new 6.2 LLT2 engine is a traditional V8 with plenty to offer. The C8 is said to have 495 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. Yet it has been accused of underselling and over-delivering with far more power. The new C8 reaches a top speed of 194 miles per hour and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.9 seconds. To go along with its amazing figures, the C8 has a clean, elegant design. The mid-engine Corvette is a radical makeover from prior versions, although it still has elegant lines and a muscular style. To ensure that nothing detracts from the car's impressive performance, Chevy even concealed the door handles and trunk release. The tidy engine bay and LT2 power plant, which can be dressed in carbon fiber for further cosmetic modifications, are visible through the rear hatch. Trim levels. The C8 comes in 3 trim levels, all of which are available as coupes or convertibles. The base Model 1 LT Coupe costs around $59,995 and rises to match the next trim level's base price of $67,495 for a convertible. A 10-speaker Bose premium sound system, 8-way power GT1 seats, a drive mode selector, and all-season tires are standard on the basic grade. The second Tier 2 LT Coupe will cost $67,295 in coupe form and $74,295 in convertible form. This package adds a front curb camera, a 14-speaker Bose Performance sound system, heated and ventilated seats, a heated steering wheel, optional GT2 seats trimmed in Napa leather, and the ability to color match the inside to the exterior color of your choice to the 1LT level. The 3LT trim package does everything the 2LT trim package does, plus more. This grade has a starting price of $71,945 for coupe choices and a higher price of $78,948 for convertible options. The 3LT package includes 13 inside color options, as well as a stunning leather wrap on the instrument panel and door, as well as suede microfiber interior trim. The 3LT will come standard with Napa leather-wrapped GT2 seats, which can be upgraded to competition sport seats for an additional cost. We haven't been disappointed with the all-new 2020 Corvette C8. After years of anticipation, this inexpensive supercar delivers all of the luxury and speed we expected, with numbers to match. Older purchasers may not be as enthusiastic about the Chevrolet Corvette going mid-engine, but in our opinion, the Corvette has finally realized its full potential as a supercar. Hyperion XP-1 tech and solar spoilers. The Hyperion XP-1's flexible, solar panel-clad rear wing is one of the aircraft's most distinctive features. It swoops down over the vehicle's side and hugs it. When driving, the rear wing lifts and slides rearward for maximum downforce, and when parked, the wing can track the sun's movement and alter its position to guarantee the solar panels receive the most rays. While the solar panels do not generate enough electricity to operate the automobile, they do provide power for some of the vehicle's electronics, which relieves part of the hydrogen's demand. Another striking feature of the Hyperion XP-1 is the inside of the cockpit, which runs from the dash to the back of the cabin, passing through the middle of the 2 seats. We're talking about the way it looks. Instead of a door-to-door screen like the Honda and Byton M-Byte, Hyperion has installed an odd display between the seats in the XP-1. We don't know much about the Tony Stark-inspired display other than the image above and the fact that it will have gesture controls. Hyperion will unveil additional details about the display next month, according to Coffentaries, and we'll have all you need to know when that happens. According to Coffentaries, the XP-1 is just the beginning for Hyperion in terms of vehicles. Future Hyperion vehicles will always be in fewer numbers, but nothing as little as the 300 we're rolling out today. There will be cheaper automobiles and more Hyperion vehicles, but our primary priority will always be station infrastructure. Have we missed something? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.